a bit more comfortable this game since we are focusing on more of his damage, relying on Jung-Yi to carry the game forward. Also on the Shubi-Chen side, I feel like that John Fei and Xenia might be protecting Shubi-Chen maybe in the late game after he get his damage online.
Anyway, everything is possible in this round one. I love, I enjoy, I totally admire the way that two teams are ready for this. Here we go, this is going to be the very first round between the two teams where AG stays on the blue side while their opponent, Beijing Weibo, a very strong team fighting on the blower brackets, is there in the red side. What's going to be the first lane? What's going to be the first skirmish in the river? Let's see.
I mean, the tension's already be here, the hype's already be here, and right now, game one is going to be super exhilarating that who's gonna grab the very first point.
Yes, you can see that small detail, you know, Shuran actually helped Jung-Yi to get that buff actually a little bit faster for Jung-Yi, so a little bit quicker pace for Jung-Yi, already level 3 versus Ling Heng level 2.
Oh, what's this? Something happened on the bottom here.
And right now, they're just targeting at the Solaris at Shubi-Chen because they know that, again, AG need to rely on their marksman at the late game.
That's right, Shubi-Chen looking a little bit, you know, suffering at the bottom lane, but no problem. The pressure definitely is going to be back on this. Level 4 already.
Oh!
And the first blood goes to Weibo.
This is going to be the first battle. It's such a nice starting that we can see from Beijing Weibo. You can see like they planned a lot on the opening setting and just constantly highlighting their bottom lane because they're trying to make a gap happen at the bottom and let Xiaoxin to win the upper hand.
I think it's so obvious. Like, Beijing Weibo is not hiding anything. Like, the first round after the wave, they're directly going to the bottom, right? I mean, how fast the AG actually got this Jung-Yi to level 4. You can see the mirror domain actually deals so much damage, you know, to Weibo's side. But unfortunately, only a minor damage is needed, you know, for AG trying to fight back, make it a fair trade. But I think everything is still acceptable because let's see where Mai is doing right now. Like, Huanjun is super busy at this time.
Yeah, definitely you can see that Weibo is picking up the pace. I mean, Cat was a little bit overstepping towards that lake, you know, that river on the control. But here, no matter what, they're going to protect the Shubi-Chen. As long as Shubi-Chen doesn't get any death in the early game, I feel like, you know, AG is going to be doing a really good job.
Yeah, I feel like this too because we know that Shubi-Chen is really used to facing these kind of situations, right? Always been pressuring in a lot at the bottom lane. So I mean, like the good thing for Weibo that they got in the early game is just let this Xiaoxi last lane to got the first blood.
Yeah, let's see the replay here. I think, yeah, back to life, everything will be stay as safe as possible. Like AG, what they do is trying to buy extra time for Shubi-Chen. Look at how fast like Cat is eliminated off the entire battlefield, just sitting without any HP remaining. Back to life. Still, they're doing the laning quite well.
Yeah, thankfully it was a support that gave away the first blood. It wasn't like the farm side. On the top side, here's going to be Shuran flashing out here. 1 versus 3, but gets taken out by Weibo.
I mean, Weibo is keep pressuring on all sides, but it is going to be the arrow that's shot by Shubi-Chen. Just saw that Mike, but check out, this is going to be another gateway by AG from such a long attacking range, and AG got 1 kill back.
Oh, I love this game. I love the rhythm, but look at Shubi-Chen here. Xenio coming to the support, but it's a little bit too late. He was the stun. It's going to be a trade. The top lane coming down, getting the kill on Xiaoxi. That's going to be 1-for-1 trade here for ADC.
What's going on? The both teams are not letting things out that easily. I think, yeah, I can give you 1, but you have to give me 1 in return, you know. They're not taking those for granted. They're not leaving this without a fight. I love the aggression. I love the idea that you have to show your aggression so that you will be gaining this very first victory to your own pocket. Let's see one more time.
It is going to be the ultimate from this jumping pig, and Yukio has been pushed back, but it's only going to be a small skirmish and let AG to gain the vision control on the river side.
That's right, Cat using that ultimate to push those Weibo's teams away. Now they're going to peel back a little bit because the 4 minutes, the Dragon's going to be there, Tyrant's going to be up for grab. Let's see how they handle this. I mean, AG does have a little bit more better advantage. They have the double smite. They can actually go in to make the steal, but the Weibo's already got the Dragon started. So they're going to grab the first Tyrant. Another great news for Beijing Weibo. AG still have a little bit more to catch up.
But But after all, let's see the statistics. Let's see the personal goals here with Xingyu. I think Chelsea have a super good, like a income. Let's see, 3.2K as a personal goal. Have 2 kills on his pockets. I think Weibo is so confident. Weibo is so pleased with this kind of situation right now.
And I mean, like, besides of the composition, what really surprised me in the side, I'm actually, before the matchup kickoff, I'm a little bit concerned about Weibo's stage, right? Because they're super exhausted and they're quite slow game placed out. But for AG's side, they got one more day to prepare for this final. So definitely AG is not in panic. On the other side, you can see like they are doing those defensive like measures pretty well and just trying to hold on the game a little bit more and let Jin to have more goals.
I think somehow like Weibo is keep the motor running. I think they're super okay with the recent days, 1 battle, 2 battle, 3 battle, 4 battles in the lower brackets is not. It's a very easy piece of cake for Beijing Weibo. For those that they're still making few things happen in the jungle, hopefully, but see the top side taking down the turrets already.
Yeah, I feel like Weibo already got their hands warm. I mean, they have that 5-day back-to-back battles. I mean, been through 3 ultimate battles. What can I say more? The experience-wise definitely went to Weibo, but AG being the undefeated team, so there's going to be a lot of high pressure on them since they're in their hometown as well. So another great pressure on AG. AG have to do is they need to pull something out of them right now. They need to do something right now because Weibo is in the lead. If this keep going, I feel like AG is going to be trouble.
Yeah, I feel like AG is a little bit behind right now. So as you can see, when they, just like usual, right? When they are in deficit, they will just go back to let distribution, to let Zhongyi to have more gold, and that's it. Just guard their milling tower and just try to buy more time. And on the other side, for Weibo, I would say the consecutive victory not only just brought them into the zone, give them the momentum, but also constantly build up the confidence. The solo!
Opportunity found here. I think Weibo is looking for those loopholes, trying to make it through, and they found it. Huajun trying to come in from behind, but got spotted by Zhongyi. Such an amazing founding here. This is how great we talk about Zhongyi, right? This Jin, you can always just simply count on this player to give you surprises in the game when you're actually like low, far behind.
It's okay.
Amazing.
It's okay. It's totally trustworthy for Zhongyi to use this Jin. And I mean, like, he already got 2 kills in his hand. So that's like, going to be great.
All right, mid-turn goes down here for Beijing Weibo. The fights are happening. Shui jump in. Xenia goes in. And that's going to be an ultimate. 1-man falls, 2-man falls. Weibo has those 3-man going. It's going to be almost an ace here. It's going to be Charlotte going down, leaving Xingyu by himself. Zhongyi went crazy with the double kill. 4 for 0 in the favor of AG.
I mean, just check that dash. I mean, that is incredible. Such an electrifying, outstanding performance just being shown in Game 1 by Zhongyi's Jin.
You can never just underestimate how like AG is going to be giving you those surprises, with the cast, the ultimate Zhongyi, the dive in, and the super good, amazing combo with Sharon, the ultimate just right and the target. Let's see, initiating now the 3 members killing everybody. Those in-person damage coming from the AG members, I think literally they're not given any chance in the room for Beijing Weibo trying to survive.
I feel like before this kind of skirmish that happened, everyone has just been so worried about AG's stage, right? But he just showed us that no worries, it's all in control.
Yeah, you can see that coordination. That was super killer instant by AG. You can see the initialization on this Solaris. You can see the powerful synergy, the chemistry between these players are impeccable right now.
And I feel like how you're gonna stop AG play like this? Especially Jin already got 4 kills in his hand, not even mentioned to his huge gold lead. He already got 2,000 gold lead against Yuko on the other side.
Yes, I think obviously a monster is gradually, being built up on the side of AG. So I think for Beijing Weibo, the best solution they can possibly find out is go for that Jin at the same time. You only have one choice, is you have to let all your like bursting damage from Yukio and Mai directly targeting at Zhongyi. But I'm also afraid of if you have used up every single pulse ability you have, what's about the remaining for Solar? Let's see, something happened in the mid here. Zhongyi is in super dangerous condition while still have the ultimate available.
This is a resurrection, but Zhongyi still can't survive after these kind of surrounding. AG is just being monstrous. And I mean, like, well, and Weibo fell in behind. And the only problem for them is that the composition just doesn't allow them to just clean up all those minutes. That might be the issue for Weibo, because the composition that is selected is showing that they need to play more aggressively. They need to fight it back, and this is the only way. Step out of their high ground tower and trying to push back top.
Yeah, for Weibo right now, definitely they need to figure out what's the priority target, and that's going to be Jin. Here's me, Jungi jumping in, but look at Xenia coming into the house. Quadgen gets eliminated. Also, Lee Hunt is on the run. He almost gets taken out, but Jungi almost gets taken out as well. 1-for-3 trade for AG.
He's the one being ambushed, but he's the one taking down the enemies in return. Chengdu will be locked down there, paying his life at this very location. I think nobody is okay trying to cause more problems to AG.
1-for trade. You know what? You want to got me? Come and get me. And why will just fire back on you? One man down on the side of AG. That was a Joey, but you know what? He just brought a huge victory right now to AG.
That's right. 10 minutes mark already. Tyrant is going to be out. I feel like definitely AG hits really hard in the very beginning. You can see that replay. Jungi tried to get this red, but the setup already has the ambush on Weibo, but it already backfired. Everything went wrong. Cat caught up, and everything changes for the side of Beijing Weibo. 1-for-4 trade. Definitely, they do not want to do that again. It's going to be that consequence. If you take my buff, I'm going to take every single man of your members.
Let's see like how fast like Joey is reacting to what's happening on the stage at that very second. I think he's the one got ambushed by 3 opponents, but he's still the one, you know, taking everything down, destroy everything. Yeah, this is how talented. We talk about Joey's Jin. #1 Jin on the solo server. There's no challenger up there. Look at Tan, and the Ballista is there ready for the high ground tower. And I think, yeah, AG definitely, if you're leading this much in this kind of game, you have to put more threats toward Beijing's high ground tower.
And again, talking about their playstyle, the faster, the better. So definitely around like 11 minutes to take down high ground tower on the top lane. That is going to be so great on the side of AG.
Crazy.
That's right. Top lane already gone on the side of Beijing Weibo, so you're expecting those super minions be on that top side, but really, the game already been going on for 12 minutes, so I'm expecting in the next 3 minutes, AG is going to go and end the game, and they're going to work their way to the top-down ground tower in the mid lane. The jump is going to be good. Almost getting this. Jurren goes down, and here's going to be Xeno jumping in. The final battle, the crowd control, coming from Junpei, from Cat, taking out Charlotte. 1-for-2, and that's going to be another 2 kills.
It's going to be the flash right now. It seems like AG tries to close out the game out before 15 minutes. They're sending in those backgrounds into it, and it's going to be another flash engagement. It's just jumping in.
Look at the crystal.
And it's going to be the Solar Scan, the killing spree, will be distribution. And right now the backgrounds are already in the base. 5 minutes still standing there. Solid for AG. Game 1 goes to AG.
Solid winning, complete dominance. Such a turning over for the side of AG. We talked about how Joey is super amazing with it, and he did it.